Here we go. You are looking inside this mysterious building, and the walls are covered with what appears to be a marble textured finish and a wooden bookshelf with one solid column on the left and one spiraling shape stretching to the ceiling on the right. And if you look up at the top of this mysterious temple, you'll see what appears to be a detailed celestial painting filled with astrological figures. But before we dive too deep into that, let's just take a step back. Back in 2019, Jeffrey Epstein's arrest for sex trafficking set the internet on fire, and one image became iconic. This mysterious building on his private island, Little St. James, located in the U.S. Virgin Islands. The gold dome represented those on the religious structures around the world, like the Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem. We found that Epstein's temple most closely resembles this building in Aleppo, Syria, a bathhouse constructed in the year 1384 by a Muslim dynasty. There are obvious similarities, such as the gold dome roof and the stripes, but also notice the identical stripe pattern around the tops of the arches. There is no record of Epstein ever traveling to Syria. His family descended from European Jews who immigrated to America. He was born and raised in Brooklyn. Now, in one room of Epstein's island compound, we saw a framed photo of his elementary school. This is the actual photograph of the image inside the frame. This would turn out to be Coney Island's Public School 188, named after Michael E. Birdie. Building permits filed in 2010 for Epstein's island compound didn't include the temple. They instead proposed that an octagonal music pavilion with a grand piano be built on the site. But around 2012, the temple was constructed instead. Now, until now, no one has ever published video taken from inside this structure. In 2019, the closest thing to it was Business Insider, releasing the account of a local piano tuner, Patrick Barron, who alleged that he visited the temple to service a piano it contained. However, the video we obtained shows an interior that differs from Barron's description. Through this never-before-seen footage, we show you what it was like to visit inside Epstein's temple. You travel up a gravelly road that hugs the tropical hillside, past what appears to be a helicopter landing site, which is situated in a discreet green field where Epstein and his elite guests would arrive by air.
So what do you think? I don't really know what to think. Some have speculated that this was a dungeon, that this was a temple that had a large structure underneath it, that this was where they kept the sex slaves. You don't know. It seems very mysterious. And it seems like, why would you decorate something so ornately just to have kind of like an empty shell of an inside? Something that is also not explained here is this video after the feds had gone and sanitized everything, right? Did the feds go rip everything out? We know that they did that. We have footage of the feds raiding the island and carrying out boxes and boxes and boxes of evidence. So something that deserves explanation. They did this after Epstein was killed in prison. So what's missing here, I suppose, is the real question. But at the very least, we are appreciative that James is out releasing information on Epstein, unlike the federal government, who continues to hold and withhold from all of us what the true Epstein operation was. We're going to keep asking, and I think we're going to find out. I really do. I think that the public pressure is just too intense on these matters, and you have shows like ours and other truth tellers who are out to find the truth. You have people like Elon Musk, who just today was talking about Bill Gates and Jeffrey Epstein, and maybe that's why it hasn't been released yet. We just had Alan Dershowitz on. He says there's very powerful people that are trying to stop the release of all of this because they know that they were on the tapes. They know that they've been recorded. So it makes you wonder who's being protected and why. And the only way to find the answers to that is to keep asking. We're appreciative of James O'Keefe and his ability to just, get the information out there and let the public be the judge. That's what the federal government should do, obviously. And ask yourself why they're not doing that. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, subscribe. For more information on Jeffrey Epstein, for the truth to set us free. See you.